But somebody called it in.
I'm so sorry. Because my blood pressure is 172 over 115.
147 over 101.
Look at this. That's how much I was rushing. I can't.
I've been worrying about everything. Hear the phone, I'll probably let it ring. All those melodies I'll never sing for you. Nothing here is really what it seems, and every day feels like it's make-believe. I'm scared to tell you about all my dreams with you. Yeah, cause you're up and you're down, and you smile and I frown. We make up and then start again. It's the same old thing that we said from the start, but it's falling apart, and I don't know if it's worth saving anymore. Tell me you love me, show me there's something I barely hold.
Welcome back to my channel. So it is 4:38 and I'm up. I have some homework due for today, so I'm trying to get that done before I go to work. I have work today from 6 to 2, then I have school from 3:30 until like 9 or sometime 8:30. So I'm trying to get this over. We just get off the break, the spring break. So I have some homework due and I'm trying to finish them up before I go into class today. Because once I get to work, it gets so busy, I don't really have enough time to like do anything. Even on my break, as soon as I go on my break, as soon as that's it, it's time for me to go back on the floor. So I don't really have that much time to like complete some of this at work.
And she carried me in her womb for 9 months. Now, on the 7th month, I can't just get up and say, I want to be in this stomach no more. I want another mama. No more than you can get up and say, I don't want to be a part of this church no more. I'm going to join over here. Not so. Let me ask you something. Did God tell you to be there? Then did God tell you to leave? I'm not talking about what you don't like in the church. I'm asking you, did God tell you to leave? See, I tell you something, we got a problem, saints. We got a problem. And somebody got to deal with the problem that we have. We're not really growing churches. All we got is transfer members. Well, you used to be over here for 6 years, and you leave here, and now you're over here by the Watermelon Church, and then you leave there, and oh God, my God. See, what God considered as church growth is when you take somebody from the streets.
10 o'clock, I'm leaving work. I leave work early today because I went in 6 to 2, and I got up from 4 o'clock this morning because I was studying. I was trying to do some work. Some of my schoolwork that's due, so I wanted to be caught up, but unfortunately I have to leave work because my blood pressure is 172 over 115. So I have to go to the urgent care. I tried calling my doctor. The only availability they have is for 2 o'clock, so I can't wait until 2 o'clock. So I called them, they told me I should go to the urgent care, and I have class today. So I text my teacher to let her know what's going on, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to class. Plus I have to drive like an hour to go to class, so I don't even know. I'm gonna ask the doctor. Depends on how I'm feeling. If my blood pressure go down, then I would drive to class. If not, then I'm just gonna ask one of my classmates to just give me the notes, because you know I don't want to risk driving all the way, you know, to class for an hour if my blood pressure is high. But from morning I've been having a headache. My head been hurting, but the good thing is that I did my people, I did everybody that I was assigned to, I did them before. I did them before I leave. So only thing, whoever gonna take over, they only just have to change them again. So everybody's good. So you know, but I have to go and make sure that I am good. I'm having a headache, guys. My head hurts. My head hurts, and then tomorrow I have an exam. I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's not easy trying to work, go to school, take care of a family. You know, it's not easy, but guess what? I have to do it. And all this time I was doing okay. I'm almost at the end of school, you know. Almost at the end of school, and this is when everything start acting up. Like, come on now. I'm almost done with school. So I can't afford to have any problem right now. So crazy. But yeah, I just reached the urgent care. I tried my phone up.
That's why I love her. It's independent. Won't you come and spend a little time? She got her own thing. That's why I love her.
My blood pressure is 172 over 115. So I'm just leaving work, so they wanted me to have that check.
Have you been here before?
Yes.
What's the phone number? I'm 147 over 101. Went down a little bit.
Okay.
97.6. You say you're not allergic to anything, right?
No, just the latex.
Latex? Okay. Any surgeries?
No, just C-section.
Okay, you're all set. The provider will be in soon, okay?
Alright, thank you. I'm back to my channel. So I was rushing to my doctor's appointment. I thought that I have an appointment today. I'm in there waiting. They was like, no, your appointment is tomorrow. So it's been a crazy day this morning. Crazy day. I have an exam today. And I have to go home and study. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be late for my appointment. So I was rushing, guys. Look at my shoes. Let me show you something. Let me show you what I come out with. Let me turn around this. Turn around. It's not turning. Look at this. That's how much I was rushing. I came out in 2 different shoes, rushing to come to my doctor's appointment. So it is Wednesday. Yesterday I did not get to attend school because my blood pressure was 172 over 115. So because my blood pressure was high, I couldn't get to go to school. Because when I went to work, I have to leave, you know, early. I have to leave at 10 a.m. So I was on my way to school today because we have an exam, and I like to get to school early so I could just go over a couple of my notes. But on my way to school, I got a call from my daughter's school that there was an accident on the playground. So I leave. I have to turn around, take the next exit to come back and take her to the emergency room. So right now I'm in the emergency room, so I'm gonna miss class today. So the exam, I definitely have to make that up next Wednesday. I have to schedule an exam time with my teacher. So now I'm sitting in the exam room. I'm waiting for the doctor to come so they can do an x-ray on my daughter's arm, just to see if her arm is okay and it's not broken. So right now I'm just sitting down and waiting. So I'm leaving clinical today. It was a beautiful day, so I am heading. Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. So it is Thursday and I just finished my clinicals, and yesterday was a crazy day. It started off all crazy. So first I went to my doctor's appointment only to find out that the doctor appointment was supposed to be for today, and I was supposed to have my exam yesterday for maternity, and on my way going to my exam I found out that my daughter broke her arm while she was on the playground. So it was kind of crazy. Then I have to go to the ER with my daughter. Yeah, I have to go to the ER. So I didn't get to take my exam yesterday. So, but the good thing is that I talked to my teacher and she told me that I can do it next Wednesday. So, but yesterday it was a hectic day. It was crazy. Then the day before my blood pressure was 172 over 115. So it just like stuff just keep happening back to back to back. But all I can say is it doesn't matter what the devil might throw my way, I'm still gonna finish nursing school. I'm almost at the end and everything was going perfect until the end. Guys, I'm gonna finish in June. But I just want to say, without the test, there won't be a testimony. And I know that nursing school already is hard. My blood pressure is up. I have to adjust to my new schedule, working from 2 to 6. Getting up early to study, cook, clean, trying to make sure the family is okay. But I know God, what I know about God and what I love is that on Tuesday, while my blood pressure was 172, my daughter could have broke her arm on that day. But I love the saying that God will never give you more than you can handle. Because if my daughter had broke her arm on that day, and that Tuesday when I went to work and my blood pressure was 172 over 115, I know that maybe something would have happened to me after hearing that news. Because I was so shocked when the school called me to let me know that my daughter broke her arm. I was like, wow, I know my blood pressure probably went up again. But the good thing is that my blood pressure was down after Tuesday. It was like 147 over like 80. Still a little bit high, but at least it came down from that 172 over 115. But God is so good that if it have happened on that Tuesday, I know that it would be a different story, because I was driving when I got that news, and that that scared me. I was in shock when they told me that my daughter broke her arm. So I was like, you know what? Out of every bad situation, I have to make something good of it. And you know, it's sad to see my daughter in pain, but I look at it like this, like, you know what? At least she didn't break it on that Tuesday while my blood pressure was high, because I don't know what would have happened. But I just love that God will never give me more than I can handle. He would never give me more than I can bear. So my blood pressure went down, and the next day my daughter broke her arm. So I'm dealing with that while in nursing school. So right now I'm on my way to go pick her up just to make sure she's okay before I leave out, because I already talked to my class and they know what I'm going through. And it's so good, you know. Today I decided to come to clinical and everybody was like, oh Kenisha, we missed you, what happened, we haven't seen it. I'm like, wow, I've been out for 2 days and everybody noticed that I wasn't there. And mind you, we have like 48 students in the class and I was out, and they was like, wow, we could tell that you wasn't here. And I was like, I can see that you guys love me, you know, you guys care about me. Because one thing about my class, they're gonna check up on me, they're gonna make sure that I'm okay, because we said we started with a 48 and we want to finish with a 48. So I'm just so happy that God has been so good to me and my family. So despite everything, I'm still here, still gonna finish on top. I am not gonna stop until, you know, I cross that graduation stage. So now I'm about to go home, and I'm just so excited that I get to come out today for clinical, because my professor, she was like, oh, you know, you don't have to come because we know that you're going through a lot. But I was like, no, I feel like I've been out of school for, even though it's only 2 days, but I was like, that's
it's kind of like faded.
Yeah.
Fading.
Yes, I'm sorry, because I went to go use the bathroom and then I was like,
there's no sign, like there should be a post, like see the other ones have that posted sign up, so
oh,
but somebody called it in, but
I'm so sorry.